Hi Scorpio, this is Meg with Padmes. I'm doing your October 2020 Tarotscope. Seeing what kind of energy is around you in October to be prepared for. So what is going on with you, Scorpio, for October 2020? And this is for Scorpios with Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Scorpio. So any of those can get messages here. Cross watchers are welcome. And I'm talking to our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. I don't want to talk to anyone else. They are sending me messages for you, for your highest and your greatest good for October 2020. So what kind of, you've got cards jumping out all over the place, Scorpio, so let's see what's going on here. All right. So, the first thing that I'm noticing is this advice card. Your advice card is talking about the future. It is talking about looking out into the future, planning for the future, knowing that the future is coming forward, that the ebb and flow happens, whether you're aware of it or not, whether you're making it or not. It's just like your heart is just going. You're not making it, it's just happening. I guess there's a part of you that's making it go. But that's also your future. Your future is, I want to say your future is beating without you. Your future is beating without you. Really, what I mean is, it's beating without you having to do anything at all. It's going to happen anyway. Even your big picture is talking about walking into a brand new state of being. These cards are so astral, and I love that. But it's not just in the astrals, it's also in the physical. It is changing your world, moving into a different state of being, which is astral, but then as above, so below, it moves into the physical. So happening now and into the near future is talking about justice. It's talking about some karma happening, karmic healing. Your heart of the situation, Scorpio, is talking about not necessarily experiencing major regret from some kind of an upheaval. And a lot of times this would be a home, it can be a business, but this is kind of a homestead. So there's some kind of part of the situation that's talking about not getting stuck. I'm hearing something about not getting stuck in reverberating tides of stress when it comes to releasing this. I love this card. It is reversed right now, but the heart of the situation is talking about wishes not having come true in this heart of the situation. There's another card that wants to come out, right? And here it is, the 10 of Cups with this one. So you've got the 9, you've got the 10, the succession, the moving forward. Things didn't come true, and then we have some what's next, basically. What's next is what I keep hearing. Okay. Coming from a place of having done a lot of nurturing and caring to grow this. And then your higher self is saying, I'm ready to heal from this. This is the 10 of Swords. But it's reversed. I'm ready to heal from this. I'm ready to let something be full circle and complete, which is this, and move forward into the next part of things. So Scorpio, your angels and guides are talking about some kind of self-confidence thing going on. Self-confidence. What's going on? This is also having to do with, again, I heard this earlier, I think, for somebody, but this is having to do with tried and true, not being tried and true. Realizing this, emotions coming to the surface around this, your angels and guides are telling you this. What is it that they're wanting you to know about this? There's something, yeah, and it is, I can feel it. It's at the back of the heart chakra, which is how you feel about yourself, how you hold the energy of your own thoughts of you, love for yourself, self-love. And it's like that's not exactly as solid as you would want it to be, but it's also kind of, it's bruised is what it feels like. It feels bruised. And this is literally your heart chakra opening because of this situation. Your heart chakra opening because you're going through this situation. It's opening, it's becoming bigger, it's becoming more compassionate for yourself, but for others as well. This is about unplugging your energy from someone else. I feel like it's also unplugging someone else's energy from you. Someone, something, some situation that has brought you lots of challenges and obstacles to overcome. And release the idea that the decision has been made. It hasn't been made yet. Whose decision is this? And this is your highest and your greatest good card. And also, it's like constantly making decisions against your highest and your greatest good. So whether this was you or someone else, constantly making decisions kind of against your best interests, the decision to write that has not been made yet. There is a resistance to this moving slowly, and your trajectory is even talking about this in and out energy, like having to deal with something in and out. Like, I think that I've dealt with it, and then I realized there's more to deal with, and I think that I've wrapped it all up, but then I realized there's more to deal with. So it goes back and forth a bit, but the big picture is I want this to be complete. So past, present, future. Past is talking about literally being full circle with something, literally being not in transition anymore, complete. And present time is knowing exactly what it is that you want, and also knowing exactly what it is that is going to work or get you to that place. This is like, I'm an expert at making things whole. I'm an expert at making things solid, safe, and energetically aligned. I like that. The trajectory, not so much, this in and out energy. So let me look at your advice again here, Scorpio. This is still looking into your future. It's kind of like keep your eyes on the horizon, but I want to know more about this in and out energy. Right, and this is something that you've done before. So this is like looking to the past to recognize what the best steps are for the future. What are the best steps? 2 cards want to come out. Let's see. The best steps are wielding energy that you know that you can wield. This is your internal energy. This is your intrinsic energy that you can put out into your physical space and make things happen. It's like manifesting energy. And then this is also about bringing soul type relationships or soul patterns or soul lessons, dumping the cups out. They were full. It's like you're dumping them out because they're complete. I've completed this cycle. I've completed this pattern. I've completed this journey. And that's your advice for that. Making this motion with your own energy, learning from the past in order to make your next steps for the future. I like that. Okay. I do want to ask Lenormand what your higher, what your angels and guides are wanting to say. Okay, and they are talking about being in love and the reflection of that. Your angels and guides are talking about being in love and the reflection of that. Mm-hmm. How this reflects out into your world and also who reflects it back to you. All right, Scorpio, I want to ask for fairy oracle advice for you for October 2020. You've got to be kidding me. This is like the 5th or the 6th time that I've pulled this card, and I have totally shuffled these cards before we even started. Healing, healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. That is amazing. I'm going to pull another one from the fairies. They are laughing and making jokes about pulling that card for every reading I've done so far. That is funny. All right. And this is flower power. Spend time with the flowers and flower essences to increase your personal healing power. I love that. And this is vegetarian. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. That is interesting. So just the vibrations of your food, whatever that is, giving you help with your manifestation abilities, which a lot of this has been about. And flower power. That is so fairy. Ask the fairies for help this month. Scorpio, I want to look at a magpie oracle just to see what else is going on here. And we get the camera, a little tiny camera. But this is talking about like being taking the history of things. It's talking about collecting the history of things, the historian. It's also talking about looking at the past again. So interesting, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your month, and I look forward to your mid-month love reading, Scorpio.